I just want to say I appreciate you guys joining me. Are you smiling?
It's gonna be a good one, Kyle.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We got a good conversation coming. But before,
Pause.
Hey, oh yeah. Pause. Big pause. But for y'all who joined me, we're gonna do a little tequila action. The kid is turning 35.
35, man. Happy birthday, G.
Hey, man, little arriba.
Happy birthday to a real one.
Pa centro y pa dentro. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, man.
Salud.
Ooh, shit.
That's that 100% agave.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
boy.
the best. But hey, gentlemen, and for those tuning in right now, we might as well just introduce who's in the building. Of course, we got your favorite, Sunshines. They love to fish.
What it do, baby? You saw fishing this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Coming straight to you.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Shout out to all my sunshines out there.
Worldwide.
You know what I'm talking about?
Worldwide. Of course, and we got another special guest who took this invitation on late notice. We appreciate that. We got Julianí in the building, the marvelous.
Appreciate
Yes,
you,
sir.
man, for real.
Hey, man, welcome. And then, of course, ladies, I'm here.
You're now tuned into the kid.
Birthday boy.
Star double R. Crank
Got
that
the
shit
Kevin
up.
Durant numbers on.
Yeah. You know,
I'm still waiting on my shit,
we gotta
Carl.
create your drop still. You know, that's
Oh, well, I thought we was gonna use the drip.
we are. But I think I have a production idea for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We talk about it after. But hey, fellas, I'm glad that we get to be here. You know, this is another round around the year for me. Another 365 in the books. To me, these kind of moments, I think they didn't mean that much before. Like, oh, it's just another birthday.
Right.
And now we got inner circles. We got, long time friendships, relationships with people. I'm like, man, I love seeing my people win. I love telling them that.
Mhm.
I love giving them their flowers. At the same time, it's like, I'm glad y'all just here, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Same
sure.
with myself, man. Hopefully it's mutual. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Oh yeah.
And, I'm just glad that we get to do this shit all over again and celebrate the right way, the way we supposed to.
It's all
So,
love.
hey, once again, cheers, man.
Cheers,
Salud.
Salud.
My brother.
Salud.
Yeah,
man.
That looks like a teacup.
Bought my little teacup for y'all. Got a little tea and 20 grand in this motherfucker.
Well, we might as well get right into it, man, because I think it's time for a little tea time action. Because word on the internet streets is what?
Man, word on the street, fish fat,
Fish is
fish
fat.
stank.
Fish is he's stinking. He's waste management.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let me give you a little insight. Because we talked about it briefly, pre-show, right? This Tea Time app is new to me. I didn't know it existed either.
Same.
So I was just like, I hear you talk about it, and I was like, yo, what is going on? And I don't know what's happening. And this reminded me, once I got wind of it, I'm like, y'all remember a website called The Dirt? Or I think it's called The Dirty.
Nah, I
The
probably
Dirty.
was too young for that.
Nah, that was probably our time.
When was that around?
Woo, man, like the 08 time.
Oh yeah, see, I was in middle
I was
school,
definitely
cuz.
young.
You're too young for this.
Yeah,
Actually, I was a freshman high school, 08.
That was before back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I had just lost my virginity, so they ain't had no dirt in me in 08.
they didn't have the dirt yet on you.
Right.
So the Dirty, I believe that's what it's called. It's like a website, obviously, but anybody could kind of go on there, and they was just whoever pissed you off, whatever dude was a dirtbag.
Oh, right.
That man was getting dragged through the net,
Mm.
and everybody could go there, and they chimed in their 2 cents, and they was talking crazy, talking
Right,
reckless, and everybody had something to say.
Right.
Well, I thought that was a thing of the past,
Right.
and it's returned in a new modern fashion with the app, right?
Right. T
So-
app.
So now they got the T app,
Right.
which they do what? They come and they pretty much slander the men, right?
Well, from what I know, it's supposed to be like women get on there if you dating a guy
Okay.
and you put him on there and see if like he's cheating, or I thought it was more of like informative, like he passing around STDs or
Yeah, some
he cheating on his wife.
going crazy.
Right. But what it's gotten to now is just pure like slander.
Gossip, all
yeah,
that.
just the whole 9 lies, whatever.
Just complete disrespect,
Right.
dragging through the net.
All the way.
Damn.
All the way. And it's anonymous.
So you can't even see who's saying anything.
No. No, they using
talking about.
fake usernames and
Crazy.
and it's a lot of my homies on there, man. Shout out all my homies on the T-app, man.
Yo,
You know, we made it, I guess.
yo, we made it. We made it. We're the conversation, the topic of conversation.
Right.
Shout out to Sos. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I will say this, and I'm glad that I'm hoping that I don't make it there. I think I'm a pretty nice guy, you know, and but you know, I don't think, like you said, the lies can get you there too.
Oh yeah.
So,
For
I mean,
sure.
maybe you don't feel like dating the girl, or you don't feel like doing this and that can maybe, you know, graduate
Right.
you to that app, right?
Right.
So what are some of the things they were saying about you
Man.
besides being fat?
I stink for sure. That was one of them. I'm a player.
Yeah.
I'm ugly now. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine, man. Whatever you could think of. I had bitches before my birthday, after my birthday. I'm a sweet talker. I had some good reviews too. I had some good ones.
So
I had 4 green flags. Shout out to 4 greeners. You know what I'm saying?
So the 4 greeners, they did come to the defense.
Mm-hmm.
So people can do that. Now, do they get slandered now?
Well, it's anonymous, so they don't know who talking to who. They just on there talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People got too much time on their hands.
Right.
That's how I feel like.
But the thing is, like, I'm single, so like,
You can do whatever you want.
right. So y'all, you coming from a place of just, where is it coming from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Somebody got mad.
Oh yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bunch of people mad. I'm sorry if I ever made you mad, or I guess been a drunk or whatever else I am. I apologize, sunshines. You know what I'm saying?
But let's just to make matters a little bit worse. You came out with a song immediately.
Oh yeah, I had to.
And
Man.
a music video called T-App Freestyle.
Right.
So
I'm gassing on that motherfucker. I'm gassing.
In a way, it's like you took a situation, right,
Right.
and found a way to capitalize,
Right, for sure.
which everybody in here being an artist, right, or at least some of us former artists,
Right.
where that kind of publicity can work to your advantage, right? I would assume. And this shit is doing numbers for you in a matter of 12 hours.
Nah, it's going great, man.
I think right now when we're recording this, it hasn't even been a day,
Right.
like fully. So and for it to be working in your favor, it's like, well, what more could you ask for, really?
Right. Well, I'm in the entertainment business, man. So
Yeah, this comes with it.
my point is to entertain at all costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
even to the point of my demise. You feel me?
Facts.
Right.
Yeah. So you put yourself on the line.
Right, of course. But man, shout out to all the homies that was on there. Keep your head up. Don't worry about it. Keep your mental health correct. We do not care about this shit.
Oh, you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Sip some tea.
I'm glad you
Enjoy.
said I'm glad you said that, because mental health, I think that's something that we can all kind of chime in on.
Right.
What is your stance like with men's mental health? You know, in regards to, like, you know, what things we have to deal with and things like that. So what is your stance? Do you feel like it's how would you say, is there enough light shined on men's mental health?
Not really. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's people who don't have the capacity to even go through something.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was saying, like Fish was saying, there's cats who will go on this T app or be on this T app and be slandered and then wouldn't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that goes within mental health as well. We got a whole month for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a whole thing for that. And I don't think that goes noticed as much as it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody's different, man. You know, hopefully everybody out there is doing the right thing and strong and patient. Like I said, shout out to the men who are on the T app.
Hey, man, look.
And really, you know,
we gonna take a shot for you. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that was important because, you know, like you said, we might be able to handle things, you know, differently, right?
Of course.
You know, we might, you know, some people are a little bit stronger mentally. And, you know, like Fish, he can hear slander and be like, cool. And then work it to his advantage.
For sure.
But the next man might not be able to do that. You know what I mean? And so the next person might feel like, yo, they're destroying my image. You know, I'm feeling this now. Maybe I can't react the way I would normally react. And, you know, it becomes tough.
With all that, I feel like you really shouldn't be worried about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be something said about you, whether they like you or not.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
But I think when it's on a public stage like that, that could really like hurt somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think anybody's thinking about it. It's almost like I seen this. I don't know. There's a couple of porn stars who just died recently.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Again, and I was like, I don't know why there's this whole thing. They're dying a lot, right?
Yeah, like,
And they always go on a run too. It's like
Right.
a few at a time, like within a month span.
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I've been doing this thing now where I kind of tune in and look at the first like 20 comments of things because I was like, I like to see how people react.
And they react.
And people are
crazy.
like talking crazy about the
crazy.
person who just passed, like talking
Yeah.
all kind of reckless and fuck till death type shit and like
Yeah,
just
it's
wild
hella wild.
statements.
I seen one. The dude was like, "Oh, it's crazy. She passed. I just busted one last night."
To her.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, what? Like,
Yeah.
we in society, bro, we so far gone. Like, you can't even respect the dead. Like,
No, at
she
all.
passed, bro. Fuck what she was doing. Just why are we laughing? I'm not about to laugh at that, bro. Like, that's hella
Yeah.
wild statement.
I thought it was crazy. And then it goes on and on too.
Yeah, they don't
like,
stop.
And they're just over here like talking reckless. I'm like, bro, she's a person. She
Right.
was a person
The
too. you know what I mean?
internet is definitely undefeated, brother.
Cool. She entertains you during her time, but like, now it's like, we should be approaching it a little bit differently. But I was like, maybe that was part of, why some of these people, because a lot of these porn stars, they're like dying from like suicide, overdose and all that shit. And I'm like,
BBLs.
yeah, I was like, who's talking that crazy? Because whatever y'all are saying now is probably shit they were saying before,
Right.
which could have led to,
For sure. For sure.
the situation. And so I'm like, man, we got to do a little bit better, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, in all seriousness though, like with everything on the internet, T-app, whatever, man, I just want people to know the internet is not reality, bro.
No,
you
it's
know
not
what I'm
real.
saying? So that's why when I seen it, I couldn't really take it. When you see shit like that, it might bother you, but it shouldn't though. Like,
because
it's the internet, bro.
it's worse when like you said, it's anonymous and you don't know who.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And all I cared about is if I'm a good father. And
Yeah.
that's my whole thing. And I'm good to my family and my people. Like,
That's what counts
so,
at the end of
so
the day.
don't let this internet, fool you or trick you out your spot or trick your mind, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
You know who else? Man, it sucks that there's a lot of like slander conversation, but my man Pedro Pascal, he been going through it too.
What happened with
He
Cuz?
has anxiety.
Okay, so, the anxiety. Okay, so Pedro has this thing where like he has a lot of anxiety, right?
Right.
But like people like cast who work with him, like other actors and stuff, they notice that and they know this about him, so they they kind of comfort him or like they'll hold his wrist or something like that. And then the internet started going like crazy with it. They started saying like, "Yo, he's like touching people, like these women, and
That's crazy.
and getting like too flirtatious with married
Right,
women
right,
and
right.
stuff like that." And I'm like, these people are the ones reacting to him and comforting him. I was like,
right.
how is he, at fault? And not only that, but he be in the same room sometimes as the spouses.
Right.
They ain't tripping. So,
Man, shout out Pedro Pascal, man.
no, that's my guy, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like, when that show The Last of Us came out, and season 2, they slandered, what's her name? Bella Ramsey, for how she looked, her appearance. And they were talking crazy, saying she looked like The Hills Have Eyes.
Wow. man.
Like
That's
wild shit, bro.
That's wild.
Bro, they
That's
were
wild.
saying all kinds of
That's
shit, bro.
wild.
And then I felt bad because I'm like, I like her as an actress, right?
Right.
Like I remember her from Game of Thrones.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's when I first ever seen her. That was her jumpstart to the career. She was like 15 years old doing that shit. And then so I was happy for her doing, a new show.
Did she I ain't seen season 2. Did she gain weight or something?
Nah, bro. It's just because the other actors they had, they're like, well, this one could have played Ellie instead.
Right.
Why didn't this? Because this girl's hot.
Word.
I'm like, bro, you
man,
don't gotta drag her.
Right.
Right. You didn't drag her
Is
before.
the acting good? That's what it's all about.
what I'm
you know
saying.
But that's the internet. Like, it could be like a fat bum dude that jacks off every day, but he's on that that phone.
Like Louis C.K.?
You know what I'm saying? Just on that phone, just look at this motherfucker and look at this just like how we did the Will Smith. There was so many people on there.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
He
have
was the
more
enemy
money.
all of a
You
sudden.
don't have more money than him. Well, nigga, you don't either.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
that-
we both broke in this bitch, nigga.
Every time somebody comes to celebrity defense, though, it's always about he got more women than you and more
Right.
money than you.
Great.
Cool. That don't mean I can't have an opinion.
He came with me
something.
though.
Yeah,
That's why I feel
probably
like
not.
A lot of these you know what I'm saying?
Hey, wow.
They react like
Shout
that
out
with
to the
men.
LGBTQ though. Yeah, I'm talking about.
It's not bad.
We love everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. Like, I think
No, they are. They are.
like
They
men.
are
They don't
homosexual.
react like that with women.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? When it's women online, you say, I don't know. But Will Smith, you're not sucking his
Yo, that is crazy.
Pause. Wow.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what? That is true. There's some truth to that because it'd be like the same people who be slandering the women, right? Talking crazy about the women online are the same ones who's like dick riding the hell out of like people like Will Smith. And shit.
Right.
I'm like, well, so it's okay to be doing this,
Right.
but I could like super ride that.
Right.
That is fucking crazy,
That's
bro.
Yeah.
raunchy.
In my opinion, pause. If necessary.
We on some New York shit today, huh?
There might be a lot of pause here. Excuse us in advance, just in case.
Waiting on Fat Joe to walk.
Oh my, yo, don't get me started.
Yeah, I love Fat Joe, man.
Are you watching his shit?
Bro, I
He's
think
crazy,
I
bro.
think it's for
Oh,
I
my
think it's
God.
for entertainment at this
It's
point,
crazy.
Let me be real.
bro. I think it's for
What if he has
entertainment.
dementia?
He got something has to be wrong with like you robbed the whole gym,
Let's hold on. No, it gets worse.
no weapon.
It gets worse. He said
70
niggas. 20 kids outside.
Yeah, he said he went to the barber shop and his barber told him that when he was 5, he rolled 20 deep into the barber shop and they said we can't have all this. And so he said, hey, all y'all gotta wait outside. And then everybody moved like soldiers, right?
At 5.
At 5 years old. And then the barber said, I knew you was the leader. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, let's not get into the shit when he was 10 with the machete.
Oh,
And he
my
went out
God.
there and stuck something because he was harassing a female in his building. Let's not forget that he had enough strength at 10
Yeah.
to grab a machete and really
And
cuss
do damage.
something. Right.
Do damage. And of course, leading back to the popular one of like where he robbed his gym of 70 people
And they started helping
single-handedly.
him. No gun.
And everybody he robbed helped take all their belongings
A couple of
to
them.
wherever he wanted them to take it. Bro,
Give me his shit and I carry it to my car.
Right.
yo, you can't be in
No
middle school.
weapon.
How you order 70 kids, your whole gym,
And you in the
to
Bronx.
take all the belongings to your house?
And you in the Bronx. You telling me it ain't one gangster that was out of them 70 kids that was like, Fat Joe, fuck you, nigga. You ain't got
probably
no
wasn't
gun.
even Fat Joe yet.
Right, you
know what
ain't
I
even
mean?
got no gun either, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
nah,
raunchy for him.
it's hilarious. to
Okay,
me.
I'm at the point,
I think
though.
that.
I'm at the point where I was like, yo, I'm not tuning into this cap, right? And now I can't stop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm fully invested already.
That
It's
nigga
good
said
for
he
T.
hurt his shoulder leaning back.
Bro, he said he leaned back too much that he got shoulder problems
Yeah.
now. And I'm like, bro, you haven't even
Bro,
Okay,
you
man.
know what's crazy? I seen somebody talking about when him and Ja Rule did the verses, right?
Oh yeah.
And Fat Joe performed I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Yeah.
And Ja Rule was like, nigga, that's not even your song.
Yeah.
And Fat Joe was like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I produced that song. And I was like wild, and when I was watching that shit yesterday.
Wait,
and Ja Rule,
really produced the song, though?
Ja Rule said, what you press 2 buttons, nigga?
Bro, that is crazy. Yo, you can't just go and add that to your catalog for a verse battle.
Yeah, that would like I've been seeing so much shit about Fat Joe, the cereal glizzy gobbler.
Serial
Oh, man, that's
wow.
raunchy, too.
Not the
Pause.
glizzy gobbler. That's
what he
crazy
said.
work.
No, he said he's a
Damn,
serial
he-
glizzy.
A cereal. A
Yeah,
cereal.
that he said.
No,
he
he said he was a serial glizzy eater.
Meaning he's the Dexter of hot dogs.
Yo, that. Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, don't let him find out there's Portillo's down here in Texas now, bro. He gonna go over there and glizzy up.
Yeah, man. He hella wild. I love that show though. Even the show where when he walks, somebody said it looked like he got a prosthetic knee.
Oh yeah,
because it always goes in.
You got the bow-legged leg. That's why. But that's probably from all the weight.
That's probably from leaning back.
Oh yeah,
that nigga
that's probably from the leaning back too much.
Jada
man.
was going in on his knee, cuz.
Yo, I love Jada's reaction because I'm a Jada Kiss fan. I like Jada Kiss.
That's my dog.
I've always liked his music, right? Just his approach on even features, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I was always fan favorite. So when he is doing this, I was like, well, this is perfect because I'm glad that he's not acting like everything that Joe be saying.
He's acting like us.
Yeah,
Right.
he reacted the same way, like, bro, come on, that's cap. Like
You just gotta laugh though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, it's pure entertainment.
Like Joe has so many stories, it's to the point where like in your head you just like, okay, this for entertainment purposes only.
I really think he believe everything he say.
Nah, you got to.
Yeah.
I guess when you coming up
but the
with
fact
it.
that he said Jada is the leader of the cap against Fat Joe
Right.
makes it even more entertaining.
Yeah, Fat Joe. Shout out Fat Joe, man. We would love to have you on the show one day.
No, he dissed everybody who's beneath him already.
Oh, did he?
He already dissed everybody. He said
What did he say?
He said that everybody underneath basically the top 10 podcasting, because he said he's already like in the top 10.
Or-
And I was like, he's been out like 2 months.
That's crazy.
But he said that everybody else is bottom feeder. The rest of us are bottom feeders, and we should pretty much tap out type shit.
But like Jada's really making a good.
And Jada said, nah, don't be saying
for
that.
sure.
So I'm obviously I'm with Jada. Jada, come on the show, bro.
Right, Jay. Well,
I'd rather talk to Jada.
I would really want to talk to Fat Joe. I mean,
I kind of would too, man.
like, even if you think I'm beneath your fat ass.
Who did he say that he was like, he used the term pack out, right? So he said he was packing somebody out like in the bathroom or something.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, yo, that is crazy pause to just be like, yo, I'm packing dude out in the restroom stall.
Well, the funny thing is, like, if you ask niggas about Fat Joe, like they say he rolled with niggas that, like his crew was like really like that.
They were really Terror Squad?
Like, yeah, they was really about some action, but then it's just when you hear his stories, it's like
it's a little outrageous.
I don't even think your group is like agreeing with you on some of this shit.
I want to see his crew's reaction to the storytelling.
Right.
Like, put a camera on them. I want to see how many times you get the high eyebrow, like the whole stank face, like, what?
Who's that one cat that? And I put him in a full Nelson.
Oh, that's Freaky Zeke.
Everyone
Oh
of
my
Fat Joe's stories.
That was man, that was one of the worst stories.
And then I put him in a full Nelson on his body.
He said he swung his body.
Then he said
Getting put in a full Nelson body swung is crazy.
Right,
Shooting at him at the same
and
time.
yeah, he said
He
he
was
dodging
moving.
bullets, swinging a nigga.
He was leaning back.
He's
And why he got the nigga in the full Nelson, he still caught his chain.
Yo, come on, man.
He said it was niggas over there, and then and over there, and I swung them this way, and I said, "Oh, Freaky, come on, cuz."
That is crazy.
I've yet to
man.
see Cameron and Mace talk about that damn story.
Oh,
Nobody.
I'm waiting,
Bro,
bro.
I see
Somebody
that.
need to ask Cam about that fucking story.
You want
Yeah.
to know one of my new guilty? Been watching old.
Oh yeah, behind the scene.
Yeah.
Bro, it's one where
Yeah.
and Cameron is just talking like not in the background.
Oh
that's
my
crazy.
God.
And if you look it up, everybody knows Freaky DSC.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody just
But Cam probably like he good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's what he
saying?
was just talking.
Yeah,
like
he's
that's
straight.
What's happening. He's in the background. Like,
Oh my God, dude.
That's hella wild, bro.
That is a little crazy.
But yeah, shout out Jada though. But
That's my guy, man.
to end off with this, Jada, if you ever pay attention when Fat Joe like ranting, Jada just like this.
Oh no! What he do?
He just on the
he
phone.
He does he does this shit, bro. He falls down
Yeah,
into
to
the
the
couch,
side, right?
and he just like, yo,
Yeah,
come on.
like
Yo, he's
I'ma
like,
just
yo,
let
yo,
you
yo.
talk, bro.
Hey, shout out to Jada too, because that was some real shit when they was doing his verses, and he said, what he said, shout out to them dudes who went to jail
Oh yeah.
just to get their teeth done. Some shit, and points at Joel Santana. Oh my God, bro, that was crazy.
Oh, that was the best one ever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Versus.
No,
Like
I
That's
think
what verses
Jada
should
had
be.
the best verse.
yeah, he was like, nigga, I don't live in Miami. I don't live in
Yeah.
Vegas.
He outside.
Yeah, he went crazy on them
Bro,
boys.
the fact I'm like, Yo, he had the best one. After that, I didn't have to watch verses no more.
Right.
I like he was the
They
best.
should bring it. Well, the Jeezy and Gucci was hella good too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I did.
That was hella wild.
That was real beef, too.
Gucci was a little
would have had me
savage, though.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
when he was like, "Go dig your partner up," I'm like, "Come on, Gucci."
Damn.
I'm like, "Come on, Gucci." God damn, cuz.
That was a little crazy. He, but Gucci, I feel like he didn't give a fuck.
He don't care, bro.
He's like, yo, I'm about this life, and this shit really happened.
Yeah.
Y'all came for me.
Yeah.
Boom.
That shit was crazy.
He got the
I
right.
still feel the same way.
He got the right. Yeah, I feel like that one, the Jada and the Ray J and them one was like the Ray J. Did you see that versus? That shit was hilarious. Like nobody could sing except Mario, and I was like, how is y'all niggas have a career? Well, Sammy did okay.
That's the one where he came out. He's like, let me show y'all how it's really done, type shit, and then just
Fucked up.
Jeremiah was horrible.
yeah, they was trash.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
hey, it's different when you don't got those effects on the mic.
Omarion, he wasn't even singing his shit. He was dancing, pop locking and shit.
Wait, you remember that one video where he's like when he got humbled by Chris Brown?
Oh no, I ain't seen.
He was trying to do
Backflip,
he was trying to do this dance on stage, and then Chris Brown's like, all right, man, let me get my shit off. He started doing his shit, just like a front flip, like in reverse style.
Yeah.
And then he's doing all this shit, and he's like he can't believe what's happening.
Yeah.
And then they ask him, like, you still think you dance better than Chris Brown? He's like, man, come on, man. He know what time it is. No,
he don't, bro.
No, he doesn't.
Omarion, stop.
Yo, you need to cut it out. You can't do a backflip.
That episode of
That-
Versus was like a
Right.
Damn.
I still hate Touch by Omarion.
Hmm?
That video, the dancing. It was I don't know. I ain't no dancing ass nigga, man.
Hit the
You see how I dance? You see how I dance on the T-App freestyle? That's how I get on. Yeah.
Hey, the moment that Fish come on the music video and hit the
Yeah, I don't
he's
know.
outta there.
It was
He's outta there.
just something about that. I was like,
No, you know what? If Julianí ever comes out doing the chest pop,
I was like,
my god,
I was like, what the
Those
fuck?
are-
I
y'all
was
are
a little
two that I
kid
wouldn't
though.
believe
I
would do
just,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I would do it for comedic purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
Just put me in the background of the music video, and I just hit the little chest pop, and then I got to go sit down because it's too much work for me.
I got shoulder problems.
Yeah, a little shoulder problem, lean back problems.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Back problems.
But overall, like you're right. I do want to hear Cam speak on some of this shit. I
Right.
think that would be entertaining. And we know him and Mace are pause gods over there. And for some reason, it don't get old when they do it though.
Right.
Like it doesn't feel overdone. They can pause like all episode and it still be like, that's valid.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Sometimes it's a reach,
that's
though.
what they do though.
Sometimes it's a reach.
Yeah, but sometimes it's necessary.
Cam lyrics. All pop.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay.
That's why I said that's a lot of the New York niggas, man.
I do have this idea where I want to be like, let's grab a couple artists from the city, right? And grab like some lyrics. Or listen to some songs and be like, if there's a question, it's usually going to be an older song, most likely.
Right.
And we hear a questionable lyric and then sit down with them and be like, what you mean by this?
Like what P. Diddy did for Charlamagne?
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that P. Diddy
That
interview
shit
was
was
hilarious.
From the
Did you
Drink
see
Champs
that?
interview?
No, it was
No,
Charlamagne, the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
Yeah.
Club when he was like they played in the clip back and
Yeah,
Diddy,
that was from
was
Drink Champs.
nah.
No, he was sitting with Drink Champs and Charlamagne asked
Charlamagne
him
was
about.
there?
No, Charlamagne.
Oh, that's right.
He came on to the Breakfast Club and he played a clip from the from Drink Champs. Yeah.
Oh yes, when he was like,
That's what I meant,
I love
sorry.
it when you scraping and scrambling for shit, daddy.
And he's
No
on
homo.
scraping and scrapping?
And then
he's
Charlamagne
like,
said,
yo.
well, "What you mean by that?" And Diddy was like, Diddy paused for like 5 seconds.
I don't know.
Yo,
man.
even he didn't know what he meant by that. He said,
know.
"Hey, yo,
What's that?
hey man, I don't know,
Yeah,
man."
nigga was just drunk or something.
Bro, he was at it. And you know what? But they were trying to say that he, like, because of their terminologies being different, that he actually was meaning something else.
Yeah,
No,
but that's
bro.
like wrong terminology.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
come on,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Hey,
When you say I like it when you scraping and scrambling for shit, daddy, that's pause.
It is-
First of all.
first of all,
That's
I don't
hella
want
wild.
nobody. I don't want another man calling me daddy.
First of all,
That's crazy.
I might punch on you just for saying like I love the way you scraping and scrambling for shit like, and I'm just picking something up off the floor. Don't talk to me like don't talk to me like that whole ass nigga.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's crazy.
Don't talk to me like that, bro.
He I mean, but this is Diddy now. And then, you know, fast forward to, you know, we know where he's at now.
Right.
It's not surprising.
Hey, I
to
feel
be
like
honest.
if he's
I mean, he is going to get out.
I think he's stressed, man. I think he's coming out of the graves. He's not going to be the same.
I mean, that case still, like, blows my mind that we locked him up for just being a freak.
Yeah, be a little freaky deaky, man. That's crazy. But what else we got going on, man? What else is going on the net, though? I know there's a lot should be happening.
Yo, that Donald Trump South Park episode's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Didn't
I
he
didn't
try
see
to,
that.
like, sue him or
Sue
some
him,
shit?
trying to ban
Like,
him or
crazy.
something.
Yeah.
Comedy Central.
They sued Paramount. For the same thing.
Well, you can't win. They,
This double jeopardy.
yeah.
But like shows like Simpsons and like
But
South Park, they've been doing this
shit for 40
for
years.
30, 40
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, but they
But they
use
do
his
this
face
one.
though. It's
Yeah.
the most crazy thing. It's
Yeah,
his,
but South Park
face.
always use.
Yeah, but don't they always use like a character?
Shit, when they did
Like in real life.
But it kind of looked like too much like him.
Nah, because they
they
use like
use
his
his
face,
face.
Oh,
like his
okay.
actual face.
Oh,
like, it was
okay.
a picture of his face.
Oh, they put the
Okay,
picture
like-
of
It
the
wasn't even
character.
animated?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was
the old South Park movie, kids, they put Saddam Hussein's
Exactly.
picture.
Right.
Saddam
on the
Hussein
face.
sounds
Yes,
crazy.
I remember that.
They put Saddam Hussein on there.
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, they took
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
picture and then they
Right.
just superimposed it.
Oh, yeah,
on the
okay.
character.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
they did that shit.
Okay.
I just felt like they did that with everybody, but you
Not
know.
nobody of power that.
Not the president.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
but-
the president.
I mean,
They
but
didn't
fuck
do
it.
To Bush, they actually had to make a character. Obama
Make a character.
They do it to Obama?
They didn't
Simpsons
do it to none
did
of the
too.
presidents.
Maybe they figured like Trump, he don't give a fuck anyway.
Them
So
niggas said fuck Trump.
right.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's why he didn't like
Yo,
it.
he's sleeping with the
He said-
devil and shit. That shit was
Yeah, bro.
crazy.
Hey, you said-
I ain't see
Hey,
all
the
that.
where you cross the line is when it's not that he was in the show. It's that it was like fuck Trump. And he didn't
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, right.
Now I'm
I've seen a lot
suing.
of funny shit. Take that down. I'm suing for $100 billion.
$100 billion.
Well,
you're
well
getting
now
sued
we
for.
talking about suing. Do you think somebody's gonna ever sue the T app? Is that a thing?
Some kind of lawsuit.
Yeah.
That could be
It
possible.
depends if it affects somebody to the level.
Right.
This actually caused me.
Yeah, but even
Yeah.
if you die, they're gonna find some loophole. Like if you killed yourself
Yeah,
or something
yeah, yeah.
happens, they're gonna be like, "Well, I mean, this is a public platform."
Well, it's,
and-
it's
and people are
actually not
entitled to
public though.
free-
Not public.
Oh,
It's only public to the women,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
well,
that's not
shit.
public. That's
and
actually
it's
sexist.
and it's anonymous.
but isn't that how like the
What's
dirty
the male
was?
version of feminism?
I don't know.
Damn, we gotta do. We
I
need to
guess
figure
it's just
something out.
feminism. You know what I'm saying? Man could be a feminist.
Yeah,
For us.
not for us though.
I don't know.
Damn.
Advocating for
They got a girl T app now.
Do we have a what's the term for there's feminism? What about for like the males? What
that's
is?
what I was at.
It's a male feminist. That's what they call them.
But we can't use femme.
Bellism?
That's for female, right?
Medicine.
No,
A maleist?
A medicine
no. I
is
promise. Like if
What?
you,
like someone who sends mail. So that's
Yeah,
what I got.
but my-
A maleist.
but my thing is, I heard it being used like if you have the same thoughts as a feminist, they just call them a male feminist.
I think we could have a better term, probably, right? We
But-
deserve a better term.
But we know what feminist is, right? So kind of, sort of. I ain't gonna
No.
get into it on this show.
It's. I feel like at some point though, it's gonna be perspective.
Yeah, it is
Because-
it is a perspective
Because
for sure.
even if you have like a direct definition of something, somebody's gonna say, "Well, to me,
But I'm
it
saying,
means this."
Mm.
I'm like, man, like we're at the point too where even if you're like in politics, rap,
Right,
whatever
right.
the case may be, definitions of things are no longer meaningful in argument all the time anymore.
well,
Now it's about how that person feels about
Well,
it.
that's
right?
not if you not using logic. If you just want to go off straight feelings, but I'm not listening to a person that doesn't have any logic in their conversation.
Yeah, but apparently, like feelings are facts to some people.
Yeah,
now,
for
which
sure,
is
for sure.
Kind of crazy to
Which,
me.
which I wouldn't even have a conversation with you then because
Yeah, what's
it's no
there's no winning.
It's no common ground, or we wouldn't be able to agree to disagree on anything.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Overall, both of y'all have actually been dropping music crazy, right?
Yeah.
Videos over here, videos over here as well, man. I want to salute both of y'all for and I want to make sure we weren't gonna not talk about y'all's achievements and y'all's music.
Right.
Especially as consistent as y'all do it. Both of y'all are two individuals who I can honestly say, like, y'all work.
Right.
Both of y'all work crazy, right? So the work ethic, it's crazy that we were able to actually sit down today, because when I talk about, artists I know who have the crazy work ethic, both of y'all are like there in
Right.
conversation, and, for, I guess we'll start with you, when it comes to like that drive, right? And, like, you're doing shows, you do the visuals, and not only that, but you do a lot of in-house stuff. And how do you figure out your like, as far as like maybe how your agenda goes, like how
It's
you know what I'm saying?
anonymous, man. Like the agenda's anonymous, but the drive is like from never really from being from the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like from concrete, a rose grew. So I mean, like that's where my drive began. Just like lifestyle shit. But with the rap, I feel like a OG told me that you don't want to die creativeless. You want to die creativeless. Like you want to die with everything exuded out of you.
Yeah.
You don't want to die and just have an album you've been sitting on forever. Cause time's like above the essence, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not guaranteed another 30 or another
Yeah, shit, even
year or two.
another two.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what sits with me a lot, man. I feel like just the time shit, and then I sit with a lot of music. I've been honing on to a lot of shit for years, and I'm dropping an album this year that I've been holding on for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And
Damn.
I feel like I just was blessed to see the change and the growth from when I was working on it till now. So now it's like a different perspective, and like it's more growth and more learning experience, and every L was a lesson, and it was like, it was never like I just took it off for granted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
facts.
so my achievements is just I don't feel like I have enough. Like I make the merch, I make the brims, I do the music, I do the videos, I shoot videos, but like I sit with myself and it's not enough, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel
That's
like
probably the creative side, right?
probably
You probably do deal with the same shit. Or like, I did this, but it's like you already thinking about maybe the next, right?
Oh yeah.
I think that's just the artistry, the
Right.
creative side of
Sure.
things, where we're our own biggest critic, right? So
I don't think it's much criticism. I just think it's not enough time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that. I don't think like I should like if you have a song and you're thinking about it, like you should do this to it, or you don't put it out because of this. I just feel like I don't have the like when you do an album, you should feel at least relieved. I'm not relieved yet. I feel like there's more to do and there's more I gotta get done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just from coming, like just being hungry and determined, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the hunger would never stop until I guess hopefully I'm like 75, man. You know?
Shit. And because you have you're more of I would say like the lyrical side, right?
Yeah.
The even the people you work with, they're all very, like they just sound very hip hop.
For sure.
Right?
They sound a lot of like East and West, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And which is great, and
sure.
because I think that there's a little bit of everything that's involved there, when it comes to the sound. And not only that, but y'all, the speaking is different, like even the context of it all, like the subject matter
Mhm.
is different. Like, y'all focus a lot on wordplay and things like that. And I think that's we want to make sure that's not forgotten. Because I like various styles of music. Like I could
sure.
be over here listening to 80s music, does not rap at all. And then I need to listen to some 90s hip hop. And then I gotta listen to, and some people might downplay it, but definitely not me, where I feel like the homies I have, their music to me is not your average local or, style music. When Fish rap, like that's something I can drive around to. I can listen to it at the house. I can
Work out and shit.
work out to it, especially if it's like a hard banging record, right? I can listen to it. Like Fish checks off a lot of boxes for me, right? And then, but there's moments too where I'm like, all right, I need to like, listen to, some old school. and then I'll sit there and listen to that during the whole gym session. Some people listen to R&B during the gym.
Yeah.
That part I haven't grasped yet. I don't know how to do that part yet. But I feel like I do need energy, when it comes to that. But whenever you do like music, are you thinking about like the different avenues you're gonna be touching, or like
Nah, just whatever makes me feel like whatever the record makes me feel right there and then. I never go in the studio and like ever think about like making a song for this person or like I'm doing this because I want my shit to be played here.
Sure.
I just feel like if you're a creative and you put what you want to put on a song, it should reach somebody. Killer Priest told me each one teach one. When I first met Priest, you know what I'm saying, from Wu-Tang, he was like, yeah, man, if you could reach one of them, you good.
Yeah.
One could talk to the next one, and by the time you know it, because 100 people really do a lot. Like if you have 100 disciples, which is like 100 followers on Instagram, going back to like the whole 360 shit on the whole media shit. If you have 100 consistent likes and 100 consistent comments, like that shit goes far.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Imagine being in front of all those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that 100 could get you fed forever.
Yeah.
And even 10 could get you fed forever. So yeah, man, I feel like my music speaks like what I put out. And I do. It's funny because you said that shit about the R&B on the workout gym shit. Because I do be listening to like Jade and I love like OLL. You know what I'm saying? I love Jade. I love fucking like TLC. You know what I'm saying? I've been on fucking Aretha Franklin because I had a lot of records.
Really?
Yeah, but back, she was like the goddess of a lot of shit.
Yeah, she
you
the
know what
GOAT.
I'm saying?
Aretha is one of the ones.
Aretha's like
Shout out to Aretha Franklin,
for
man.
real. Shout out to Aretha.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all goes
You're
360,
welcome
bro.
on the show too.
Hey, come on the show, man, please.
Come on, Aretha.
Yeah. We need to talk. For you know what? I don't even know if I ever asked you, like, what does Fish listen to in the gym?
Myself,
but if you
honestly.
didn't listen, if you weren't listening to like yourself in the moment, like, is there like
Probably
go-to
like
music?
Pac, the All Eyes on Me album. I can
Yeah.
listen to that whole thing, front to back.
Yeah,
Um,
that was a
I-
good
I-
album though.
I could do R&B.
Yeah,
I got an R&B playlist.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now for both of y'all, does it depend on what you're doing that day though? Because that might play a
Man.
factor. Like if you like, hey man, I'm doing deadlifts today, or I'm doing
Nah,
like,
I don't think it depends on what I'm doing. It just depends. Like if I got an R&B list and I like every song, I'm
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I just gotta like every fucking song that's on my playlist. And so if it's an R&B list and I got like 40 songs on there, as long as I like every song, I could do deadlifts, I could do legs, whatever it is.
yeah, y'all.
So I try to make playlists just for the gym. Like, okay, I like all these records where I don't have to be like skip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ain't playing Fat Joe in the gym?
Nah.
Lean back.
Yeah, y'all ain't playing lean back?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Big pun. Like Capital.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I probably, no cap, only probably like 5 Fat Joe songs.
I think we can only name maybe like 5
in
Fat
his
Joe
whole
songs.
career. In his whole career. And
Okay, if we had
I
to name
never been
5
a
songs
big Fat
now.
Joe fan though.
But if we like together as a collective had
I
to
probably
name
couldn't.
5 songs, they were just his, like not him featuring on something.
Lean Back gonna be the first
Lean
one.
Back is first.
And then that Flojo when
Flo
he
Joe?
first started.
I know
Okay, that's
Flojo. The one with, is it Ashanti or Jennifer Lopez?
Oh, Shanti, what's love?
That's his, right?
Wait, hold on.
Twins,
With him
Pun.
Was that his
Okay.
song?
Yeah, that was his album.
I know
No,
that.
that
No,
was
but
Pun's
I
album.
know that song.
No, but the one with the Shanti, because
The one-
she just sat down with them
Word.
too.
The one with Ashanti, it's his song.
That's his song though, right?
Yes, but I just don't remember what it was called.
What's
Sam Ja Rule,
oh,
and
n-
Huh?
now what's love got to do with it, right?
I thought that
What's
was-
Love is the one with Ja Rule.
Yeah, and
But I
it
think
was-
it's a Fat Joe song,
right?
Fat Joe song.
That's the song that apparently, and this, I don't know, this is like,
I think
Fat
he
Joe
wanted.
Cap, but
Yeah, I
they
think
said
he.
J-Lo was supposed to be
Exactly.
the original for that song. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just said that. And she agreed, so I'm assuming maybe it's not Cap.
I
So don't
really.
know.
I
Oh no. I'm lying. She said that she didn't know that when he told her that on the show.
Oh,
that she
okay.
wasn't aware that J-Lo was supposed to be the
Right.
person on that record.
That's crazy. But Ashanti still did her thing, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was like the era when Ashanti was really having a run. with the whole.
Yeah.
Gotti.
No, she had a big run.
Yeah, she had the whole.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but I'm not a Fat Joe fan, to be honest. Like, he had some good verses that I've heard over time, but
It went well with certain, like, you know, if he was on a feature record, like,
right,
one
like
the
some of the
records,
features.
okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like,
His feet, you can't really overweigh because like I feel like certain artists, the features are really better than the actual songs.
Right.
I don't know, there's some artists who I won't listen to their regular
You know what I
songs.
mean?
Right.
But the
But when they
features are
feature, I'm
killing
like,
it.
nah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what Lil Wayne turned into at this point.
Oh, but he
His
was like
features
the
was
feature
crazy.
guy for a
Yeah.
while.
Nah, but at that time, his music was still crazy dope. He was just a feature god.
Yeah, but sometimes,
But
like,
now I'd rather hear him on the feature than hear an album.
But I feel like he had Wayne had a little bit of an approach where when he got on the feature, he was doing a little bit extra.
Yeah,
for
he
it.
gonna
So
was
I
gonna
was
murk
like,
you.
I was liking that a little bit.
He was
more.
gonna murk you on your own song for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and everybody was such a Wayne fan that they were just like, you know, the moment you was on the song, he wasn't tuning in for you.
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, I think that's the era when he was turning features to his songs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, turning features
Pretty
to your own
much.
songs is
Pretty
crazy.
much.
so just crazy.
He
That
had
is
like
crazy.
an 8-year run of that.
That's crazy.
That's how
Yeah.
I got.
Because if you think about it, the whole Delamotion and the whole Wayne mixtapes, he was rapping on people's beats.
Oh yeah, he literally took Mike Jones' beat and that was his song.
Crazy,
That was Wayne.
right?
So "Sky's the Limit" is that song.
Yeah.
He rapped over
Appreciate it, beloved.
Lupe's
Sir.
Kick Push too.
Oh yeah, well you know he put a lot of the mixtape Wheezy shit on the iTunes now.
I downloaded LimeWire
Because of Lil Wayne.
Of course, he used to break the internet.
You destroyed your computer for Lil Wayne.
Scammed by fucking Soulja Boy.
I was
Yo,
doing that.
hey,
He used to. He used to.
How many of us destroyed our computers for Lil Wayne?
Of
I
course.
actually was good because I knew how to work.
Yeah,
Sorry.
LimeWire.
Sorry.
You know the
Sorry, you're a
what's
tech-
what's it?
tech-
What was it? The
technician.
iPod.
Yeah.
I had like 6,000 songs on there.
If you didn't have a couple thousand on your iPod, what was you?
Yeah, right. We
Yeah.
had all the bootleg music.
Yeah,
I should be able to go through your playlist and not hear one song.
Right. No, yeah. I used to hate my iPod sometimes. 'Cause I'd be trying to find a song and I had like 5,000. And I'd be like, man, I'ma just let this bitch play through, bro. I ain't got time.
No, man, that's a fact. Because even for me, I'm like, dude, I forget that I had certain songs on there.
Yeah.
So I'm all like, you never gonna get through all that 5,000.
But no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that we just talked about Fat Joe, I don't know how he lasted this long. To be honest, and I'm not even hating or disrespecting Fat Joe. I actually like him as a person, but
nah, he cool. It's just like you.
I
right,
literally
though.
can't name 5 songs.
Yeah, because we
That's
named
crazy.
3.
Yeah.
The
it's
Terror
crazy, right?
Squad
And
album, the Terror Squad album was good though. I'll give it that. I bought that album.
He even said he said his favorite song was something that I don't remember ever hearing,
Right.
and and that was his favorite beat or some shit like that. That was done by Alchemist.
Yeah.
And I was like,
he got a beef from
Yeah, I'm about
Alchemist?
to say what?
What
yeah,
the
I think that's what it.
Yeah, he probably do.
You might need to fact check me
I
though.
wouldn't be surprised.
But Fat Joe's got so many stories
fact check that real
like
quick,
of him
'cause I might
being
have
in
to
the
stand corrected.
studio and him doing certain shit, but I can't name 5
Yeah, 5's hard.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because type in, does Fat Joe have a song produced by Alchemist?
I mean, if you're asking me, I would have took Pun over Fat any day.
Yeah.
Of course,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course, everybody would have took Pun.
Fat Joe got a song.
Do you find it?
Fat Joe got a song called "Bust At You." Alchemist.
Wow.
Bust at you. That,
Man.
And
come
I
on,
never
man.
heard that song.
Yo, pause, dog.
Come on,
Listen to
Hey,
that shit in the car.
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah. Now that we talking about that, he's been around since I was a kid, and
Yeah.
he's just been
You
around.
know he got
Yeah.
collaboration.
No, he got some
he's
dope
always
features,
found a
but
way
my
to be
thing is,
relevant.
how has he been? For rappers to be around that long, you would be able to like if you was to tell me like why Busta Rhymes been around so long, it makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
Like
Fat Joe and Diddy are as far as publication.
Wow.
As far as publication,
Fat Joe,
go,
Diddy being the
That's
same
crazy.
person is
what you mean?
crazy statement.
Diddy didn't do that rapping and shit. Niggas
No,
writing
but
for him.
Diddy was behind everything.
Diddy was doing the production. According to Fat Joe, he was production.
Yeah, nah,
Man,
not
He
pressing
probably, like,
buttons.
co-produced.
That's
I
not
think
the-
he
not-
co-wrote and co-produced them.
they're not the same guy. Stop.
He does own Terror Squad.
He does own Terror Squad.
All
Yes.
those niggas that's on Terror Squad, he owns their masters.
And he did, and I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I
Remy?
think he did own Pun's masters.
He does own Pun's
And
masters.
Pun's
Pun's
shit
wife-
still playing to the
Pun's
top
wife
Yeah.
had an
100
issue
today.
with that. There's an interview
Of
with
course,
that shit.
but
So, that's how he's still
but
alive.
who's on Terror Squad? And don't say Remy Ma.
Alive?
That's crazy.
No, just who was on there.
Dead or alive? Do you remember anybody?
Big Plum. I can't.
Yeah, don't name them too.
Cannabis.
No, please no.
And Cannabis is gone. He's
Then
gone.
never eat a
You got your
nigga.
favorite
What he
bar?
say? Never. But you can never. You don't got what it takes to eat a nigga ass like me.
Yo,
no
that-
pause.
yo.
That's crazy.
Pause.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
That shit is.
Pause, nigga.
Bro, we did that episode
Yeah,
one
we
time
did
when we
that
was talking about
episode.
suspect line. Oh my god,
Yeah,
That's the
cannabis
worst
is
one,
like.
though.
that was
Yeah, that was
hands
the worst
down.
one. Him and Quavo. Because I
What did
think
Quavo say?
Quavo said eat your ass like an almond joy or something like that.
Even
Pause.
Snoop Dogg said
Do
that.
he got one too?
Yeah, Snoop got a crazy line.
Well, nothing
What's
gives.
Snoop's? I ain't.
Yeah, I don't remember Snoop.
Snoop's is like that. Shit, it's so crazy. I didn't want to say
Hey,
it. son.
Look it
Listen,
up.
listen.
Look it up. I'll say it.
Next episode, though. Next episode, Ice Cube. Somebody put me on Ice Cube. He got like 3 questionables.
3.
Yeah, they kind of bad too.
Hey, Ice Cube, come talk to us. Dog.
Yeah.
we need to see what's
Yeah,
really
we need
going
to talk
on.
to you about that movie too, Ice Cube.
We gonna talk about that.
No, I ain't gonna. I'll talk about it, but I ain't
Your
gonna
thoughts. Just
bash
your
my
thoughts.
nigga.
No.
though, you know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record, Ari Spears fucking up with that shit.
But
dog.
that's where that's who I want to come on the show.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears, bro.
Man, look.
I want him on the show, bro.
No, man, he's gonna want like 10 racks for that.
Nah, nigga, for free.
No, he don't even pull up to Vlad for free. Vlad has to pay him every time.
Yeah, bro.
And he's making it known too. He's like, yo,
I ain't gonna
Vlad
lie.
pay me, I show up and I come and say something crazy. Bro, what are you talking about? And then you mad and crying because the internet dragging you.
I could come up with 1,000 for him.
You give him a
I give him
rack?
1,000. I give him a rack.
He's also gonna want travel expenses.
Nah, that nigga, you rich. According to you.
Nah, he ain't rich.
According to him. Let's not do that. You got to kind of think about it. Think about this. He's on the road 24/7, right? Say you got 3, 4, maybe 3 to 7 shows in a weekend, and they giving you 5,000 a show.
Mm-hmm.
You a millionaire at the end of the year.
Possibly. But we don't know how much he's getting.
He live in Cali. He got a decent
Establishment.
Yeah, so I think he might be a millionaire.
You just going off of his
1
music
point.
money. Yes.
Who we talking about? Ari Spears.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears got
Mhm.
What movie?
What movie?
What movie?
What movie?
Nah, I
Name
didn't see
one.
him.
Wasn't he in Harlem Nights?
No,
No, he wasn't in Harlem.
nah.
He was in
That's one of my
Reservoir
favorite
Dogs.
movies,
He
so
was
I
in
know his
Reservoir
ass.
Dogs.
He was in
He
what?
says he's in Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir
Oh,
Dogs, like
okay.
background.
Yeah.
But they don't always be that. All of them get royalty like that. Usually the main cast will get royalty. If he's a background actor, he's not doing that.
I think he make more money over the road. I said he's a millionaire in my eyes. Maybe 1.2 million,
I don't think
maybe
he's a-
2 point something.
I think he
maybe.
made 1,000 there at best.
What?
I don't think he's. I don't know.
I just don't like it.
No,
You said Tony Baker's.
I like Ari Spears, but I'm have to be real. I don't think he's like a millionaire, and I think that sometimes he be getting a little flagrant.
Nah, he a
And-
little
and then-
flagrant at
And
times.
then when he says something that I mean, everybody entitled to their opinion,
Right.
but don't be mad and sad about the backlash that comes with it.
Yeah.
That's my gripe with him is that don't be going and making an Instagram post that you feel away because you said this about Ice Cube.
Last goofy thing that
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
weird.
That was hella
Where
weird.
he was like a pedophile?
he was Bill Cosby.
Bro,
What the
uncle.
fuck?
no, bro, he was like a
He
pedophile.
was the uncle. Like,
Let's not
you
put.
know what I mean by
Yeah,
that.
but
Like,
let's not put that on Bill Cosby. First of all,
Yeah,
Bill Cosby wasn't fucking with no kid.
Yeah, he wasn't
They was
pedophile.
fucking with a kid
no,
on
I'm
that
not saying
skit.
he was Bill Cosby. I'm saying the demeanor and the voice.
Oh, okay.
He was pulling from Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they
Like that
shout out my boy Bill. They did Bill bad,
They
man.
did Bill.
Hey, yo, he used to do the little was it on Mad TV? He said reenact a Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey, he did 50 Cent pretty good on Vlad too.
Oh, yeah, he did,
When
he
he
did.
put the glasses on.
yeah,
Mike
he did.
Tyson. Oh,
He-
yeah,
He made his voice.
I'm a beauty tech.
Yeah, he like, I'm a computer technician.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
love.
work on computers.
I do like what he did. Shaq too. He could do.
Yeah,
Shaq.
Yeah, he
too.
can
nah,
do
he
Shaq
do.
for
He
sure.
do. Him and what's the other dude name? Godfrey and it's one more.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Jay.
Jay Farrow.
Pharaoh. Them three are awesome.
Yeah, they're like impression gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I give him credit for that shit.
Yeah, Godfrey, he be killing me, especially with the Steve Harvey. Yeah, man. Steve Harvey was hot.
Steve Harvey be hiding a lot of people.
I do not fuck with Steve Harvey. I'm sorry.
For real?
Nah, bro.
What's wrong with him?
Just all the shit he be doing, yeah, the way he did Bernie, and then the way he get mad when somebody talk about him, it's just corny to me.
Man, that's fair. That's fair.
But
I do miss Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah, everybody miss Bernie, man. Shout out the legend, man.
You always gotta lose the great ones, man.
Yeah, Bernie was one of the ones.
You stand up comedy fan?
Yeah, I like fucking. I was big on I mean, of course, Bernie, but I was big on fucking what's his name? I'm thinking about Arsenio Hall, but I still wasn't a comedy fan because when he said
he was more like
I thought about Arsenio Hall and Harlem Nights.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall was dope. He's still dope though.
I
think Arsenio did do stand up back in the gap.
Yeah, he did.
But
like Eddie Murphy time, maybe. Right?
Yeah, back then they all came up together, right?
Like Charlie, Eddie, and were all cool.
See, that's another one. Charlie Murphy. Bro,
man, one of them niggas, man.
Dude, that's my dog. Especially with like Chappelle's show, like that was like that was it.
Yeah, he was one of the writers.
I low key wish he would have got his own like show where he was telling like BTS shit.
Well, I feel like now that he's gone, he's more legendary just because they know, like, damn, he really did a lot. He like sometimes, like, even people say he was funnier than his brother. You just didn't get to see it,
like
right?
That, yeah,
Eddie was more the star just because.
Maybe I would say Charlie Murphy was probably a better storyteller.
For sure.
Yeah, I think like as far as like being like silly and like maybe making funny voices and things of that sort, like Eddie
they both was big talent.
Yeah.
I think, and I think Eddie off the top, like more like just off the top, quick, funny, like he had it.
And apparently, you know what? Every comedian though, they talk about, hey, we had these dinners at like Eddie Murphy house,
right?
And they always say like, everybody feels like they're not funny anymore. Like they're not. I mean, maybe not that context, but like they'll say like they just sit there and they just hear Eddie talk because he's that dude,
right? Like
he just be like everything he say is funny,
yeah.
And like it's like all these comedians that we enjoy, they look up to him. And I was like, that's crazy, like because we don't get to hear those stories. And I'd be like, yo, I'd love to be a fly in the room.
Well, if you go back to the movie Life, which they talk about a lot of that shit, him, Bernie, and Martin, they said a lot of them lines was just off the top of their fucking head. Like they wasn't even thinking about it.
I believe it.
Like they was in the role, and like they said that whole bed scene when they was old niggas, and he was like, what you got brewing, Ray? Mm-hmm. And it was just off the top. It was.
But they could do that though.
Exactly. That's why I think.
Get clips at the end of movies where it was blooper.
Right.
I missed that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The improv was crazy. Yeah. Eddie definitely my number one for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely like, or at least within the top 5. You know,
he got to be in everybody's top 5.
Yeah, I mean, but I've always been a big Eddie Murphy fan. Like my pops, he put me on to like Eddie Murphy movies like in the 90s.
Right.
You know, like bro, I was watching Beverly Hills Cop at like age 6.
Classic.
And I'm like, bro, like, and I think that's why, you know how there's those certain movies where you're like, you can always rewatch it. It doesn't get old for you.
For sure.
And the Beverly Hills Cop series is that for me.
Well, 1 through 3, 4 was I.
Oh no, 4 was recent.
The first 3 though, I can watch them shits all day.
I get what they were trying to do, but 1 through 3,
really,
even the amusement park 1 and 3.
Yeah, that was probably the best one for me.
You thought that was the best one?
Man, I love that one. That was the third one.
Yeah, you're the first person I've heard who said that though.
Yeah, the second one and third one is my favorites.
I say the third has the most quotables.
Yeah,
because there's so many quotables, and 3 is like,
I just like the theme park theme.
Yeah.
He had the.
I love 3 though.
He had the little what's the little fruity guy that gave him the radio gun.
Surge.
Yeah, it was just classic.
Surge, to me, didn't Surge pass away?
No, I think he was in the 4th one, didn't they? He didn't even have a
Yeah,
little cameo.
no,
or
he
something?
was. He was like much older.
Yeah, he might have.
Okay, I want to
don't
make
know.
sure he didn't pass away, man, because I was like,
I fuck with Serge though.
no,
I fuck with the
bro.
character.
Are you familiar with the Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah,
series?
yeah. Part 1 was crazy.
So remember when they first introduced Serge,
Right,
and he's like, because Billy
right.
was
Billy.
there, right?
Right, of
Shout out
course.
to Billy, man. Billy aged a little. Oh no, I'm sorry. Fucking Tiger passed away.
Yeah, Tiger passed away.
Yeah,
Yes.
yo, R.I.P. Tiger, man. That's my
Yeah.
guy, man. But yeah, when they introduced Serge and at the art gallery,
Yes.
and he makes the he made like the espressos and shit like that.
Mhm.
And he's like, yeah, my name is Serge.
Yeah.
Serge. Now, you can't say Serge.
And
Like
then
Serge is
Eddie started
flagrant.
like going in with him, like
Yeah,
playing on the
yeah.
yeah. That was a good scene.
Bro, now I will say that like that series for me, like probably my favorite movie series. Based on me just being how I was introduced to it.
Right.
And my father being like, he loved Eddie Murphy too. And being able to put me on and we watch it together type shit. I'm
Bro,
like,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna have a connection to that.
For
If
sure.
you think about Eddie Murphy's career though, from the 80s to the early 2000s, I swear to God he didn't miss. I've
No,
never
no.
met another actor that had that longer. I mean, every movie he did not miss.
Hits.
Nigga, Boomerang, Life, Harlem Nights, all the clumps,
Oh, you
all
talking
the
about 80s movies too?
all of
Yeah,
them.
okay,
I'm
good.
naming all of them.
Oh, you said up until 2000.
Yes,
Okay.
another 48 hours. 48
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
He just
Fire, too.
wasn't
Yeah.
missing, bro.
That's a fact.
He had a bad movie until Pluto.
But that was 2000s.
And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
From the
even-
80s to the early 2000s,
He
he
just
could not
started
miss,
stepping
bro.
wrong.
Even the comedy side where like the
Of course,
Nutty
the-
Professors and
That's
all that
why I
shit.
said
like,
the clumps,
I didn't hear- okay,
like- All the clumps, like all that shit back then, like Eddie just couldn't miss. Like Boomerang, still one of my favorite movies of all time.
yeah.
Harlem Nights, still one of my favorite movies of all time.
Damn, man.
He just couldn't miss, bro.
I think Nutty was when he did all of them, right? He did.
Yeah,
like,
he was
everybody.
everybody.
he was like
damn
5
That's like-
characters.
He was the
Solidified.
grandma, the mama, the daddy.
Everybody, the uncle.
Yeah, himself in the clumps.
I felt like, man, that's a different type of work ethic
For
though, to be
sure.
able to do
I
all
mean,
that shit.
shout out Richard Pryor. He did it first, but nobody did it like Eddie though.
Like-
Nah, Eddie kind of,
And
I think
then,
he
like-
polished it.
Norbit, man. Oh my God,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Asian,
Both of them. I'm like,
his
come on,
wife,
now.
and
Yeah, when Eddie passed, I'm gonna be hurt.
Nah, bro.
That's
That's,
gonna hurt a
probably
nigga.
how. Like, I feel
Don't-
like
don't
there's certain
say that.
icons.
No, I'm just saying, cause
No,
that's
but-
how when
But he
nigga.
don't be aging that much.
Nah, he look good for 62.
bro. And he got like what, 15 kids, 20
Yeah,
kids?
10, 11.
Damn.
That's damn
Like
near.
him,
That's
like-
damn near 20.
Like him, Denzel. It's some guys when they go. I'm like when Kobe went.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit. hit
My
different.
pops was like, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Nigga, Kobe died," and he kind of gave me a look, and he was just like, "He died," and I was crying, nigga. But you know that was as a kid, all I knew was Kobe.
Yeah. I
That was like one of my childhood heroes.
That's how I felt when Nip died.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Word.
Nip hurt me
Nip,
too.
and then
Nip
it's
hurt me
crazy
too.
when he's dead, and you can hear his voice. Like that's all. You know what I'm saying? It
You-
all goes.
you know
full circle
why?
shit.
You know, and I'll tell you why both
Yeah, Nip
Kobe
hurt me.
and Nip, had me feeling away.
Yeah, Nip. I was like,
I-
damn fool.
Let me start with Kobe. So Kobe had me feeling away because, me rooting for San Antonio during the time of like the
Laker area.
the Laker era, Shaq and Kobe,
Yeah.
and they're doing the thing and they're coming against us, and I'm like, you can't help it, but like I feel like I hate Kobe because he be killing us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so competitively, that's how you felt. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, this dude is a fucking monster. He is like the fucking GOAT. Kobe is undeniable.
He was like,
And not only
undefeated.
that, but it's like you could already see, the resemblance to like, because I saw the end of Jordan's career. You know what I mean? Like,
which was a little harsh, because the end of Jordan's career was the start of Kobe's.
yeah, but the similarities,
It was
the
crazy.
similarities was there, and so I was like, shit. And not only that, but like, it was like once I get to know that, your real life, right? Like how you're a family man, you're a father, So being, that Kobe was such a family man, a father, and so like close with his kids, and then, like always at the basketball games and always doing this and coaching
yeah.
and things that he does for, donations. Like he's doing great things for people. But for me, and we can relate.
Oh yeah.
Fatherhood part was the one that sold me. It's like you could see how he is with his kids. His kids loved him, right? You see how they interact. They go to games together, courtside.
I still feel like
I
Gigi
love
would have
that
been
shit.
him. Gigi
Bro.
would have been him. Literally.
I'm still
Gigi
mad.
was on
I'm
her
still
way.
mad he didn't have a son either.
I know, man. And it's unfortunate.
We needed a little Kobe.
Yeah. And so, for me, that hurt because like I think about not wanting or wishing anybody to be growing up without their father.
Right.
Or their mama, right? But in this case, like, they lost their dad, and he's like an iconic personality, a person, right? So I was just like, to me, that struck a nerve, right?
Yeah.
Then we talk about Nip, and Nip is like, same dude, cares about his community, cares about his people, taking care of his people, and then you see what he does for the community. And not only that, but also a dope rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And not only that, but like even
and he rap real shit.
Yeah,
real shit.
Like,
but not only that, but just the way he carried himself.
Was crazy.
The way he carried
His
himself to me.
background won't ever solidify the fact that his character was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I like that. And it was crazy because back in the day we were still freshly new with potting when he passed away, and I took a trip to Cali, and I'm walking down Melrose. I'll never forget. I'm walking down and we're looking around, we're shopping, doing shit, and we stop and I had my family with me. So my pops was there, my mom was there, and my oldest was there. So we chilling and we're trying to figure out where we're going next. And then I look sideways and Nip's brother's right there.
Sam.
Yeah. He's inside. I guess this was maybe like a year after Nip passed. And you could see, I guess like he's talking to realtor people because it was a vacant building that was available for lease.
The marathon?
No. This they were because they were working on other businesses. They started the business of buying properties and stuff. And so I assumed that he was talking to maybe purchase the building there. And I was like, that's the type of shit that he's continuing the business. Like we're gonna keep doing what we do.
Oh yeah, no, he gotta continue on that work.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I remember because I called my my boy Entry, and I was like, bro, like Nip's brother's in front of me. Like he's like, bro, you want to talk to him? No. I'm like, bro, he's in the middle of business, but it's just the fact that like corner of my eye, splitting image of Nip.
Oh yeah, they look exactly the same. That's it. But
I thought I saw Nip for a second.
And Black Sam a little older, but Black Sam definitely a staple out there too, man. They had a lot of shit going on, but Nip. Especially when I heard what his homie said, like when he got shot, he was like, "Damn, they got me, cuz." Like, and it's fucked up to go out like that, right there where you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Where you post up at.
And like, I still listen to that song. What's the song with Roddy Ricch?
Fucking
Racks in the Middle. And that shit make me like tear up because he talking to his homie.
Yeah.
And he was like, damn, how you die at 30 something after banging all them years. And then you 30 something and you go like damn near the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, like
Blue Laces fucks with me.
Yeah, Blue Laces was crazy.
Me,
ooh, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
the second one,
the first one was crazy with Goldie.
The second one's crazy. Yeah, that storytelling was crazy on that.
When he's driving his homie to the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all see him when he was on the Crenshaw tour?
I've never saw him in person.
No, this the thing.
So I think he only came to San Antonio one time. Bro, I was in there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so, but it was, and
he didn't have a beard, right?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I told this story only a few times.
Right.
But the reason I tell it is because I feel bad, and at that time I might have been feeling away because I felt like as a city as a whole, like we weren't. I was kind of in that mindset early on about a lack of support for why we couldn't get better shows and things of that sort, right? Excuse me. And I remember I go to the show to see Nip, right? And Crenshaw just came out, so he's on that tour. We go, I forgot the venue. I forgot the venue downtown.
It wasn't Paper Tiger?
No. It was a much bigger venue. But it was by the train tracks.
Sunset.
No.
Not right the Sunset Station?
Nearby.
Okay,
it's, shit. It'll come to me.
Not
the Garden.
Aztec.
No, this is on the other side.
Okay.
Aztec is downtown. Yeah.
Downtown.
So we were at this venue and we go in there. It's huge. And I go inside. I'm like, where is everybody? Right?
Mm.
And there's a couple people in there, and people still filing in. Because I like to get to shows early, so they're filing in, blah blah blah, and I think they had an opener or maybe one or two guys, and then eventually it was like Nip was coming out. I thought by then, to me I'm thinking he's big, right? He's bigger, and it's still the same crowd in there, which is not much of a crowd.
What year was this?
Crenshaw came out, 2013?
Wasn't it 2012?
It was like 2012.
Yeah.
But I not to interrupt you, I'll tell you something. I was living in Cali 2011. I already been going out there, but that's when I first moved out there.
Yeah.
They wasn't on Nip out here like that.
No, I know.
Like, so up there in Cali, like when I moved up there 2010, 2011, when I'm going up there 2012, like he was everywhere.
Yeah,
and when I
yeah.
used to come back home, I'd be like, cuz, y'all gotta listen to this. They like, who that?
Yeah.
And Crenshaw dropped, and he started getting some more. But they didn't start fucking with Cud till like later on down here. So we caught on the Nip like hella late.
And that's what I'm saying is that, so that's what I started to figure. I'm like, maybe we're not locked in yet to who Nip is like that. And so because, they used to post all the videos like of his other shows, like, this is the tour, and they're showing like footage. Oh, this is what's going on in Sacramento.
Yeah,
and this is going on in this city over here.
He's jumping.
And everywhere was, popping, right?
Yeah,
Right.
crazy.
And then now I'm inside the building, and I'm like, oh shit. And then so Nip comes out, right?
Mm.
And Nip looks around because there's not much to look at.
Right.
And everybody who's there is standing at the stage.
Right.
Like I said, this building was huge.
And
the fact
still
that
do the show though,
there was
right?
probably 100 people, but 100 people in a big building doesn't look like
So
much.
there was like a more space still.
It was very closed in. Everybody was at the stage, so the whole rest of the venue is
It was
empty,
empty. Yeah.
except if you were at the bar. So I'm like close up now, and Nib looks around, and this is like the realest shit ever, because he's like, yo, this ain't the turnout. Like, this ain't like, there's not a lot of people in here.
Right.
He's like, well, we're gonna rock the fuck out, and because there's only a few of us in here, y'all picking the records.
Oh, that's fire.
So he said, y'all pick the records. So after every song, he said, what we doing next? And somebody would name a song. And boom, they start
That's
playing
crazy.
it.
That's how you supposed to do it. Though.
And he was like pretty much like sitting with us, like in the crowd, and doing this. And I was like, I forgot that the place is fucking empty. You know what I mean? Because now I'm so like, you
You're
get
so
to have
tuned
that
in.
close up engagement.
and you getting that full show.
Yeah. You getting like it's not a one-on-one show.
It's not even a show.
A more
It's
intimate type of
Yeah,
show.
it's more like a movie at this point.
Facts. And, like, little did I know that things were going to transpire the way they did. Because I'm like, sometimes you don't know how big somebody's going to become. Right. And I was like, and I wish I was doing like videography back then. Because I'm like, I would have loved to get like nice, solid footage, especially you get to be that close.
Yeah, bro.
Because there's no crowd to fight with. You know what I mean? Like, I could have got a whole bunch of shit, but this
Crenshaw
was a
was
different
the-
time.
Crenshaw was the one he was doing 100 apiece, right?
Yeah,
He was popping
where
out.
Jay-Z bought it.
Jay-Z bought 100.
Crenshaw, I think that's what
no.
took him.
2013.
1,000.
Nah, that was Crenshaw that he sold 100.
But it was 2013?
Yeah,
Oh, the album came out 2012 at the end, no?
Right. yeah. Mailbox
yeah.
Money was fire too.
Yeah.
But Crenshaw, I knew he was tapped into Texas because he had Zero and Slim Thug on Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Word? He has?
You never heard that song? That go
fuck.
long on Crenshaw?
Nah,
Oh my God, that
That's
song.
crazy.
That song so
Yeah,
fire,
go back and
bro.
check it out.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Go back and check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
called
is-
Go Long. He got Zero in the hook. Well, they don't own the whole song, but they murdered that bitch.
That's
But
crazy.
that's how I knew he was tapped into Texas. But yeah, Nip definitely legendary. He don't get enough credit.
Nah, for sure.
But he was big in Cali, bro. Like, I'm talking about massive.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like our city, though, as far as San Antonio, we don't get on people till everybody else be like, oh, and then we like, oh, and I hate that about us. Like,
Yeah.
that we don't embrace some of these artists. Like, fuck what everybody else think. Or we shouldn't just accept, oh, now that he's big, now we accept him. No, like, I think it's changing now.
Yo, definitely.
Now there's people is blowing up and we getting out the city because, like, even with FOMOB,
Mhm.
like I say, I was around him 2 years ago. Before, but it took like one song And then everybody was like, "Oh my fucking God!" But this nigga been working.
Yeah,
we been
y'all
in the
wasn't there
city
for that.
exactly. We been in the city doing this, and he been around, but y'all didn't want to acknowledge it till now. So that's what I hate a lot, that we don't get behind motherfuckers like, and we got a bunch of dope ass artists, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I do kind of want to put this out there. Is that I get it? You know, maybe you don't want. You know, maybe you're hesitant to support somebody from your city who's local because they might not go anywhere, right? There's too many rappers here, and let me not just say here. Every city's going through the same shit,
right?
Where everybody, you know, you give somebody a microphone, somebody want to rap, right? Traditionally, in high school, right, there's always the table rapping, right? There's always the soda machine rapping, where somebody's got to make a beat and boom, everybody start freestyling.
Right.
We're usually introduced around that time, right? Where we don't know we're gonna be a rapper, but we start getting a taste of what it's like to do this, right?
Right.
And I get that. And so maybe because you see homies do it or people did it in your school, you might not take it serious, be like, oh, he's just another rapper.
For sure.
But it's like, you got to understand when somebody actually has a skill set, right? And if they have a skill set, support that shit. My whole thing is like, bro, you can go and promote all this shit on your social media, do whatever you want on social media, but you promote it like when, you know, let's just say Jay-Z drops something, you promote when fucking somebody of a big name does something and you're an artist yourself and you don't even promote your own shit. And then people who know you don't promote your shit, but they share all that other stuff.
But what's so crazy, bro, it's so easy to support, especially with the internet.
It don't
now.
take much
bro,
at all.
You like
I
my
do it
thing
every
about
day. Y'all see it. I do it every day.
How I talk to people, a repost, a heart, a repost on
Something.
Different nigga. You could buy my album for $10. You gonna go to the bar and spend $200 on drink. Buy the album for $10. I actually can
and go home with no women.
I actually can rap, and that be the thing. Like when Cub came in here, like when we already follow each other. Like that's why when he said his name, I'm like, oh, I'm already hip to it.
Yeah,
Cub rap. That nigga rap.
No, he does rap. Yeah.
Like good. Yeah. And so like my thing is, why wouldn't, if he drop an album, why wouldn't I put $10 like or just repost it or just let's do some music? It ain't hard. Like you say, you gonna go and eat this food for $20. Why not just buy this album for $5.99?
Shout out to Serve It Up, by the way.
You know, Serve It Up. You know, I'll be on there soon. I'm gonna make my appearance soon. But
I know
that's all I'm saying.
Sunshines want to see the fish.
Yeah. You gotta cook something.
Yeah. It's not hard to support. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's so easy. You got easy access to us now. We on the internet. You could post. You could do whatever. And we gonna be there soon. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Like San Antonio gonna be, and you know we working on that $1 billion building for the new Spurs.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got some traction, man. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is to the people out there that is rapping, if you actually can rap, just keep pushing it, and we'll be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, I'm glad you said all that. And you know, it goes to show, like, you know, you don't got to go that far and put that much effort just to do just a little bit.
Right.
You know, because at the same time, like, I'll use an example. I got cats who, you know, they like to, and I don't want to sound negative, but they like to chant that they support, right?
Right.
Support big. But I'm like, bro, you can't name a song I did in the past. You can't name an episode topic that we did on the podcast. You can't name like anything really. But when it comes down, like with merch drops or things happen, you know, we come out with stuff, we don't even speak. You come out the blue and you're like, oh man, I'm a big supporter, man. Like, let me get that merch. I could really help you.
Yeah.
Bro, no, you can't. Like, first of all, you're not even in this industry.
Right. But you can buy the merch though, huh?
Yeah.
You know
but then when I say like how many you need, and they said they need 5.
Right.
And I said, okay, cool. You know, I'll hook you up still. Like, you know, I'll take care of you, whatever. You know, throw me this much, you know, for whatever, you know, for the merch. And you ghost.
I do want to say,
and I'm like, that's crazy to me.
The cost of life is priceless, bro.
Right.
But support is free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it costs nothing for you like homie said, it costs nothing for you to repost something, like something, share something, or even just listen to something.
Right.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, it's not for you. If
Yeah.
you go to the next joint, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like San Antonio, like we don't gatekeep a lot of shit, but we don't support the way that we, because I do a lot
Yeah.
of shows outside of San Antonio, and like Austin is the music capital for sure. But like when I travel to Austin and then I go to Corpus and I go to El Paso and I go to fucking Colorado and I come back down here, everybody like there's different scenes.
The
for sure.
engagement is different.
It's different. There's different scenes.
The engagement is crazy because
And, yeah.
I know you could go somewhere in like a city that actually embraces hip hop rap. We'll rap and it'll be good, but down here it'll be like, oh, we don't know who you are yet.
Exactly.
Like we don't.
Or that cat's mid. He ain't all that.
Yeah,
shit. Like,
we ain't heard of you.
Fuck with him.
We ain't heard of you,
exactly.
so we gon' like, bro. It's been so many times where like people be like, my voice, I can't get with it. But then everywhere else it'd be like, nigga, your voice unique. It's an instrument. We like that's why Fish, you can literally rap anything. Your voice takes it there. But it's so many things where I just want us down here. And instead of us having to suck y'all dick, no homo, for y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if niggas actually rap good, just embrace it.
Sure.
We could be super big right now. Like the Dallas guys.
Shoot.
If you see their new movement.
But you talk about even back then with, sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah, no,
like
you good.
the time when like DSR,
Right.
Tum Tum, all the dudes was coming out of Dallas, right?
Right.
Big Tuck they were the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Big
But
Tuck was-
they doing it now though.
Yeah.
If you see Big X the Plug, Montana 700, I can't think of my other homie name that just got signed to Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
I probably can't think of it right
Well,
now.
he'll
But
come back to you.
They all nice though.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm saying, like, even if you date back to the DSR days and, them guys coming out of Dallas,
Right.
bro, like, they was like the shit for Texas for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
And then,
I mean, even H-Time.
and during
you know what I'm saying?
and H-Time was even bigger.
You're right.
But, like, even that time, like, we were, like, at least for myself, like, I was like, man, I'm just happy to, represent Texas like this. You know what I
it
mean?
was a
Like,
Texas thing.
for me, because I would go to Chicago, California, New
Right.
York, and I'm playing this shit. And like, whoever I'm hanging with, they're like, yo, what is this shit? Because to them, it sounds foreign, right?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, this is what y'all playing in Texas?
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know what's going on because they're so unfamiliar with it. And they're like, but there's a lot of energy here.
Nah,
like,
facts.
it's just like the beats are different, the beats are crazy, and they're rapping like in a whole style we never heard of.
Yeah.
And they start to be like, yo, hey, play that shit again. Like, I'm like, see, like, you can gravitate and like, but if you're not showcasing this shit to nobody, if you support it, I'm not going to keep it a secret.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to showcase it to people because what if they like it now? And
Nah,
now you
facts.
got people in Chicago playing it. You got people in Maryland playing it because they heard it from you. That didn't take much effort to help that artist who actually created the song.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
It don't take no effort to support,
Yeah,
man.
that person might start investing in that.
Look
you know?
at Houston right now. They just had a resurgence.
Yeah.
And like I feel like we about to have our surgeons.
I
Like
hope so.
And all it takes is a little support because we got our own sound down here. I want San Antonio to be like Dallas, Houston, where they like, man, them San Antonio niggas, you heard such, they all go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all got our avenues.
I just don't want to be that place anymore where you only want to support us when we're already on.
Exactly. I don't want that. Like,
That's
that's
it.
what the city don't get. Blow us up, we blow up everywhere. And you don't want us to go up because a lot of dudes that have blow up in other places, they'll support that other place more than home because that's who blew them up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll always say I feel like I've always got the most support in anything I've ever done
Right.
outside.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's what
and
I
I understand
hate.
that. Like,
That's what I hate.
I ain't mad at nobody. It's cool. It's the game.
Yeah. No, it's the game.
But at the end of the day, yeah, do I wish it was different? Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? I would love for my people, my city to support me first, and then the rest come later.
Exactly. Because
You know what
I
I mean?
love my fucking city, man.
Exactly. And regardless of how the city wants to handle it as a whole, I'm still gonna love the city.
And
man.
just so y'all know, Fishloke done been in all type of other cities fighting for this goddamn city.
Yeah.
Niggas talking down. Got in the brawl in Houston. I've been in Dallas punching on niggas for talking down. You see the tone shit right there, nigga. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna.
Hey, maybe
I don't like the word pack out, but I punched on a couple of niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas talking about San Antonio week and shit had to get down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Nah, I hope that, things continue to progress. The only thing, like I said, I love to see my people win. And I feel like I know the best in the city. They're at conversation reach.
Oh yeah, no. We know who doing what.
Yeah.
One episode, we need to just have an episode like that. Just shouting out the city.
Oh man.
Talking about.
That's easy.
I got to write down all the names. I don't want nobody mad at me and shit.
And somehow we're gonna forget a name.
Right.
And somebody gonna be like, well, what about me?
That motherfucker Fish didn't say me.
He's a hoe. No wonder he's on the T app.
Yeah, fuck that bitch ass nigga, right? I'm glad that nigga on the T app.
Yeah, he deserved that shit, man.
Stanky ass nigga.
Yeah. These hoes don't like you.
Right.
Album.
Oh yeah, let's talk. Yeah, before we close out, I know I've been holding y'all, man. But
it's all love. Nellyville.
Nellyville on the way.
RPC Nelly, I'm gonna keep your name alive till I'm gone, nigga. Nellyville, September 3rd on your motherfucking birthday, man. And that's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy.
Yeah. What about you,
I got
man?
a Physical Copies Volume 1, November 15th, featuring Rome Streets, Zaza God, China Streets.
Okay.
China Streets?
Me and China Streets connected like duplexes.
I don't know why I like that name.
Hey man, if I can get on the album, let me know.
Oh,
or at
shit,
least a single or something. You know what I'm saying?
I got a spot for you, so we good to go.
At least, there's something about Fish where
I can do real rap.
I
can do real rap too.
The first time I heard about you, you was in the bike. Go in crazy.
Oh, yo, that's my shit.
Yeah, shout out Sage, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Sage is an underrated talent that maybe a lot of people are not hip to
blowing
yet.
up though. He getting his,
but not enough for hip yet.
Nah, it's okay. He gonna get his just
Sage was making the beats.
He make the beats. He did the video. He doing all that. So
he's all in house.
Yeah, it's all in house. Shout out my team, Tree Team. You know what I'm saying? Him and Davey Dave, they out there in Cali right now. Shout out Davey Dave. Shout out the team, man.
Davey Dave is crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy. Super fire.
Shout out to say, man. I remember that time we was what was that bar?
That we see you. Yeah.
And
I can't remember the bar, but
it was when the girls got into a brawl.
Yeah.
Man, look, before, let me finish. We gonna close out like this.
Yeah.
Funny story, man. So we man, I don't even know. I think it was Halloween.
Yeah, it was Halloween. Yeah,
man.
we was in there.
And we show up to this bar. They didn't want to let me in. And I was like, man, what's going on? But I knew the promoter, so I ain't gonna lie. I hit the promoter. I was like, hey, hey man, look, I know you told me to come out here to the, to this venue, whatever. But I was like, man, they ain't letting me in. And he's like, man, hold on. Because the cops was being like assholes. They had like SAPD as security, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And so they had to bring me into the side, and the guy's like, nah, he can't get in. He's like, nah, he good. And so I'm like, all right. So I make sure, man, I don't want to step on no toes.
Halloween was a crazy night, too. That night was wild.
And I was like, first of all, they didn't want to let me in because of dress code.
What was the dress code?
But costumes were welcome.
Exactly.
Costumes were welcome. Yo, people, you couldn't even see people's faces.
Because I'm in here with these jeans and a shirt. I can't get in somehow.
Yeah, because I dressed like a regular person.
Me too.
And so I was like, that's fucking crazy.
I was in there on my hood nigga shit.
Yeah, so I come in, right, finally, and we're chilling, and shout out to Lex Arthur. She was DJing that night.
Shout out Lex.
And we was
sitting right by the booth.
We were standing by the DJ booth, and me, Fish, Nemo, and maybe two other people were talking. Lex came down to, show some love, so we're talking. And then like we see some commotion to the right, and it's like maybe like 7 girls just start going crazy,
busting each other.
Mind you, though, they had a VIP section and they had already spilled the drink. So the floor is wet.
They slipping and falling.
And they slipping and sliding and doing it and doing all this scrambling and scraping.
Scrambling for shit, daddy.
They scrambling for shit, daddy.
That should be the name of the podcast.
Yeah, scrambling and scraping for shit.
They was scrambling for shit. Bro, they was rolling and flipping on this shit, man. It was crazy.
That was down here?
Yeah, that was at it was
by North Star, man.
It was Miami Bar, but it was
Old Miami Bar.
It was something else.
It was
Not Diamond Lounge, right?
No.
That's
Joey would know what
raunchy.
it's called.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I know what it's called too, and it's on the tip of my tongue. No homo.
Yeah, watch
Tipsy
out.
Cowgirl.
Tipsy Cowgirl. There you go.
Okay. I heard about
Hey,
it.
all right.
Tipsy Cow-
By North Star, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
know you're
then
talking about it.
my line to them was, ain't bet nobody touch me. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Funny part about it is that we was still standing. We didn't move.
Right.
And then we just kind of like turned sideways and looked down. And they was having all this action happening. They're going crazy. And all the girls was beating up one girl.
Right.
It was like, I was like, and somehow because there was, scraping and scrambling,
Right.
they couldn't even, nobody could land nothing. So there was just a bunch of trying to grab.
Grabbing hair.
And we were just standing there. And, it's like,
And
then-
all you hear is bitch.
Yeah. over the music, and then I think I looked at Fish. I was all like, as long as they don't get on our shoes.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
cool,
come
man.
by me because I get the scraping and scrambling too. No homo. Yeah, talking about.
Oh my god,
That's crazy,
man! Hey, good times, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that place. R.I.P. I think that place don't exist no more.
No, it don't. After them
Too much
boys
fights,
laid
yeah. That's
down.
crazy.
R.P. to them too.
Yeah, man. Hey, but
It can't be worse than the homie would try and take your car, right?
oh, all right. You know what? You here? Let's fucking talk about it
that's
real
crazy.
quick. All right.
That's
Ain't no rush.
Yo, we went to. That's crazy. Okay, so we went to a show, right? It's a showcase, everybody rapping, having a good time, right? And there's a lot of networking happening here, right? Clearly, we knew that.
It was the Kevin McGee and Lil Yoda.
Kevin
joint.
McGee, shout out to Yoda
Shout
and
out to
McGee.
Lil Yoda and Kevin McGee.
They was hosting the show, and we was having a good time. Boom! It's end of the night. We go outside, and typically we're having a conversation,
For
right?
sure.
We talking. And we see the tow trucks getting active.
Yo, we had a good.
But me and him, like, we standing close to my car, kinda, so we're not thinking much.
Nah.
And we just talking, and like we was deep in conversation. And shout out to Baby Astro was right there with us
He
too.
was right there with us.
Yeah. So we was
My boy,
talking,
Baby Astro.
and then I kept looking back in my car, and I'm like, I look, and I was like, wait, hold on. This tow truck backing up on my shit right now. I'm like, whoa. So we go over there, and me and Julianí rush over there. And I was like, yo, like this is my car, right? And in typical fucking like save my car fashion, which was I probably look pathetic, but whatever. And then, so I'm like, yo, no, hold on, this is my whip, blah, blah. He hadn't even, I don't even think he had put it on yet, right?
Nah, it was up.
Oh,
It was up.
Damn, it was up
definitely
already.
up.
Yo, these dudes, okay, let me say this.
You had
These-
to pay the pay down fee.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting there. Let me get there.
Yeah.
So these tow truck dudes are specialists.
Oh yeah.
When it come down to like reversing and having your car
yeah,
up in
nigga.
like seconds,
They on
Oh, my
on
God.
some evil Knievel shit.
yo, these guys are next level towers, right?
They should have a definitely like a Olympics for that. Or
Well, they used to have
something.
that show. Remember, old girl?
Oh,
used to
yeah,
be-
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Remember, she got thrown off the balcony of a fucking parking garage or some shit.
Yeah, that was so fake.
Hey, yo, how she get thrown off the parking garage and then ran back up?
Got right back up. I said, boy, if y'all
Yo.
don't stop with these shows,
And you know she weighed like at least 270
exactly.
pounds.
Bitch, you would have been in the hospital.
Yo, bro, no, splattered. Some shit, yo. Anyway, so he has the car up, and I'm like trying to negotiate. And the dude, at first, like, I think we had the wrong impression, right? Because he had a cast on already.
Yeah, he had a cast
and he said, what y'all trying to do? And I was like, oh. And I was like, wait, does he want to like fight for my car? Or
Yeah,
like,
nigga,
what's going on?
I really knock your eye.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was bigger than us.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
but it was.
that's where fish come in.
Yeah. But like he was bigger than us, but like he had a cast on already.
Right.
So I was like, to me, that's a weapon.
Right.
He said, "Let me get out my car."
Yeah, he
because
said,
I
let
look
me get
like
out this
hood
truck.
dudes."
He said, back up real quick.
He said y'all look like hood dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Let me get out my truck because y'all look like some hood cats."
He said, y'all look like some real hood
I
cats,
mean,
right?
y'all some hood cats.
And then,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie though, I kind of look confused when he said that because I
Right.
look at him and I was like,
And-
we do?
We just look like some
Man.
regular.
Yeah, I thought we was fly.
Man,
Like we
look,
had some
look.
fly sneakers and stuff
Yo,
like that.
Remy was already in my system, son. So I was,
Hey.
We some good Samaritans
ready,
tonight.
ready.
Yeah, I thought we was good people, but he jumps out the whip and he was a little shorter than I thought. But he stands up, he's like, so what you trying to do? And I was like, man, I was trying to give you some money so you could drop my car. And then he's all like, well, we talking. And I was like,
Nigga, what are you talking?
I know. That's what I was hoping. He just throw me a digit, you know?
Nigga,
what I mean?
80, nigga.
And then, like, I was like, man, you know, if I say 50, that's a low blow.
Right.
And I was like, bro, man, let me just give you a bill right now.
A bill?
And then he's like, all right, man, where's that? And I was like, nah, you got to drop the car first. And he's like, nah, that's not how this works, man. And he's like, you drop the shit. If not, I'm standing right here. I was like, oh, so he want action, though. Like, I knew it the whole time he was ready for action.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't have been there.
I know.
I would have knocked cuz out. We would have took the tow truck and everything. That bitch would have been on the east side somewhere. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? What you mean?
That would have been on J Street.
Exactly. Nigga, stop playing.
And I ain't gonna lie, though. And I mean, I don't know how much information you want me to give, but, like, Julianí looked like super ready.
He said
Remy
nigga,
was in
that
already.
nigga said, I'm about that action tonight, boss.
Remy was already in.
Remy looked. Julianí looked like he was ready to like straight up like Superman punch.
Right.
And then I'm like, yo, I slide on the bread real quick, and then he's like, all right, hits a button and drops
The shit.
And then I was like, shit, I guess that's fucking it, man. But it was like I don't think we really knew what was really gonna happen. But I think that, overall, it was like, yo, if I could say anything about Julianí, he's a stand-up dude, and he's going to hold it down.
You got to.
You know what I mean?
You don't want nobody else around who ain't going to hold it down.
No doubt, man.
And from then on, I was like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That dude right there.
It's my dog.
That's my dog.
Them San Antonio tow truck guys at St. Mary's be hoeing, man.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
St.
yeah,
Mary's is
yeah.
the worst.
Y'all
That's where it was
there
at.
better
Yeah,
stop,
do not
man.
park anywhere,
Do not
nigga.
park
They will take
nowhere.
your
They will
shit,
take
cuz.
your motherfucking whip.
Yeah.
And we would have to be right there.
But I ain't gonna lie, if you ask
So hold it down.
Hold it down.
if you ask me what I want to do and I got a choice to either pay you the 100 or I could beat your ass and you gonna drop it and you ain't gonna shoot me like you really ready to throw, I'm a whoop you, cuz.
We had an advantage. Homie had a cast on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, nigga, I been hit by worse. That nigga, what? You ain't even gonna get you got a cat, I'm gonna do you even worse.
I just thought the worst because, I was watching Men in Black recently
Right.
before that. And, old cat, when the roach was trying to be like, yo, leave the truck he was trying to tow. And then he pulled out that big ass fucking Python revolver. And he's like, please. And I was like, yo, I'm not trying to be that cat, get blown away by 357. You know what I'm saying?
They have a job of doing,
Yo.
It's
them
like
cats
that,
always
man.
got that.
Hey, before we go, shout out to all the people that been coming up to me, shouting out the podcast, man.
Oh,
we
man,
love y'all.
love.
Keep being fans. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's love.
360,
You know what I'm
man,
saying? Cheap Suit, best podcast in the world. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds real good, man.
That might need to be my drop on the thing.
Yo, I like that, man. We might have to
Yeah.
work on that real soon. Julianí, man, hey,
Love, man.
thank you for showing up, man. Like
For
that's short notice. It's always a good
Thank
time.
you.
We went from talking about opening podcasts with cream pies to fucking talking about
that's
like
raunchy.
possible beat downs in the damn
Yeah.
parking lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, that's how it go, man.
Yo, man, hey, shout out to Fat
birthday,
Joe
too.
and Jada, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Fat Joe and
Come on the
Jada,
show,
man.
man, at some
What's his
point.
name? Crack Ali. What they call
Yeah.
it?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try to go rob 70 niggas tonight for my nigga birthday with no gun. See how it work out for the kid.
No, because that's gonna be real life. You don't tell fake stories, so
Man, they gonna kill me down here in the town.
Yo, man, hey, appreciate. Hey, not only that, man, thank y'all for joining me for
What's up?
this pre-birthday right now. Festivity,
Salute,
little
man.
shot taking and drinks, and what I mean, like that's love, man. I appreciate you guys and everybody who I see later on today. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the family and the friends. Man, it's all love, man. Hey,
Shout out to the TL.
yo, this is episode 360, man. We out of here, baby.
Peace.
Whoa, crazy.
Ooh.